What's up, y'all? This is I'll Take You There by the Staple Singers. All right, any of y'all familiar with that? Old school. I mean, it's gospel, but it's also kind of like funky. You know what I'm saying? So I figured I would do a couple of like gospel songs, and this is actually one of the ones that I wanted to do. The last one I did was Total Praise by Richard Smallwood. So this time, I'll Take You There by the Staple Singers. I'm hitting space bar like something gonna play. This is the groove. And those of you, some of you know the intro. Those are like the horn parts. Let me get that better tuning. There we go. Yeah, I think it's time for me to put new strings on. That's a little better. A little better. Anyhow, I figured I would actually share this because, you know, whenever it's a good teaching tool, I'll show it. So this is in the key of C, conveniently. That's usually like what I like to show when I want to teach something fairly easy and something in the key of C, like something that's in the open key. That's usually a little easier to teach for someone who's a beginner. But this also has elements for an intermediate player as well. So there are definitely some blues elements in there. And I also want to highlight, even though these are major chords, I want to highlight the dominant seventh factors in the song. There are elements, you know. So anyway, the chord progression is a 1/4 chord progression, and that's it. All right. So let me actually play that. But here's the key of C. This is C major. And this is the 4 of C major is a F major. And these are the only two chords. So there's the barred C major. Here's the open C major. And like the lowest F major. Here's F major here too. Or here. There's the barred F major. And there are double stop elements in here too that's actually kind of driving it. So even though in the track I have like a chord playing like that, there's a keyboard player playing that. But the guitar elements are mainly double stops as well. All right. So let's just play it. So here's the chords. 1, 4, C major, F major. Real easy. You can work around it. So that's the groove, right? But here are the double stops that I mainly hear, and it's like variations of these double stops. Okay, so here it is. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. That's almost like the whole song. yeah, I guess I can end the video. No, that's not it though. But let me turn the highs up. Now the horns are doing this. They're doing like that kind of thing. But they're also playing. Now this is outside the key. This. Here's the C major scale. Maybe we can use the pentatonic. Not pentatonic, but the blues scale. The reason why that actually works is because, the reason why I think it works. Sometimes theory talk is kind of played out, right? And sometimes you don't want to get to that necessarily, but in light of theory and just feel, maybe you can go as far as like dominant seventh chords and just kind of keep it there and utilizing the dominant seventh feel and incorporating melody with the dominant seventh chord. So to some people's ear, it's like a minor sound, but it's not really a minor sound. It's a dominant seventh sound. So anyway, if I were to play this and play both dominant sevenths where I'm playing major chords, which is the C major and the F major, just play a dominant seventh chord. Or kind of interchange it in the sense that maybe a C dominant seventh and then a F major, or a C major and an F dominant seventh. Okay. And just kind of interchange the melodic values or whatever, and actually incorporate lines. So I noticed how the horns, as well as the background vocals, borrow from the dominant seventh aspects of the major chords. Okay. So this is what I noticed, and this is what I noticed. Similar songs around that time were utilizing this concept. And instead of it being a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like a 8-bar type of thing, they would make it like a 16-bar thing, and kind of doubling it to kind of extend out and kind of not extend out, but to break the monotony a little bit. So because all it is the C major and F major, so a way to break it up. You know what I'm saying? So, instead of just it's time to break it up. So it's kind of like breaking it up a little bit to kind of just not make it seem too repetitive, you know. So that was the solo, right? So that up here by the solo, these notes are in the major scale. But when it bends to the when it does that, it's bending to the note that belongs to the dominant seventh chord. So if I were to play the C dominant seventh, this right here. So keep that note in mind. And if I were to play the F dominant seventh, we got that note. Instead of this, is this. Instead of for the C major, is this. So this is the dominant seventh in the C, and this is the dominant seventh of the F, of the dominant, the F dominant, the F7. Well, those notes happen to be the note that they bend to. So when you're in the C major key, it's bending right up to that. You know what I'm saying? So why not just make that a part of the whole deal, right? So I don't know if you hear what I'm doing or not, but that's sort of what's happening in blues, gospel. I think that's where it comes from. I've explained it to where they kind of switch back and forth between minor and major. That is true, but it's really because those notes that come from the dominant seventh feel over that major, that the major root in this case is C. And it's up here too. It's right there. So it just makes it convenient to. And in that 4. And those are oftentimes the chords that are being used in, you know, like gospel bumps that we call. It's a lot of times that's what's being implied. And, you know, so if someone wanted to do like they usually kind of go that way. But what's happening is they're using a dominant sound. It's not really a minor sound. The thing is, the minor pentatonic on that position. So if you're playing in C and you play a minor pentatonic over that, it works because those notes are in the dominant chords. So that's really what it is. So let's go back. I've been a little too hot on that. And this song is totally not appropriate for playing all the notes in between. That's not really the thing that you want to do. You want to kind of keep it like blues scale. It's more feeling there. Let's do that solo again. So yeah, that's what it is. And I was playing around with something like this, like so anyway, with the solo, we could play the major scale here. Here. We can also play it here. So see right here on the 8th fret and the 10th fret. So if you were to play that double stop right there, but right here on the 10th fret, you bend that up. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. And then let go on the 9th fret. I mean, not on the 9th fret, but on the 8th fret. So you're actually like, you're kind of doing a pull off. You know what I'm saying? Then after you do that, then you go to the 7th and 9th fret. Hammer on right there on the G string. And then land on the 8th fret and on the B string. Kind of going in between that. So when you go here, you go to the 10th fret and you go down a half. You're kind of trilling in between there. Then you go to the 8th fret and you trill between the 8th and the 7th fret. Or you go to the 7th and you just bend it up half step. So that's actually how they did it. Then go back to that 10th fret, trill between the 10th and the 9th. You could also do this on the 5th and 6th fret on the B string. Go back to the 10th fret on the high E string. Hammer on from the 8th fret to the 10th. And you want to bend it like a half step. And it seems like he didn't even go half step. He just went. Me, I would go. Then play it already bent. Then let go. Then 8th and 10th on the B string. Trill again. Either bend it or trill it. Okay. I mean, that's what that is. That's the whole solo for those of you who wanted to know. Then there's the other part. Y'all know the bass line too? I think I know it. So yeah, that's the vibe of the song. Okay. So I mean, that's really what it is. That's the whole song. Now, if you wanted to do the vocals, oh, I ain't even do it right. That was actually supposed to, let me see. Ooh, how do you do that on guitar? Yeah, I ain't about to do that. I ain't about to mess with that. Yeah, I ain't about to do that. I was about to try to do Mavis Staples' voice on the guitar because she just, her voice was very unique. Her voice was very unique. Is very unique. I mean, she's still doing shows, stuff like that. But I think that it's worth. Locking in feels like this because it's very simple, but the only way that you can really get these down is like you gotta have been through something. If you haven't been through something, you almost can't even play this right. You know what I'm saying? You can mechanically try to play it, but you gotta have something that you've been through. You know what I'm saying? To feel it. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where that's at. And here's what I mean by that. When you can feel the music, it makes other people feel it too. That's really what it comes down to. You know, a lot of times, even if it's the facial expressions, maybe that's what people feel. And there's a lot of care that's put into one note. So people aren't, amazed by the, people don't want to hear all the intricate notes all the time. Sometimes they just want to hear. Because now you're actually saying something. You're talking. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I was trying to do that earlier. Here it is. So that's pretty much how you play it, all right? Pentatonic scale, blues scale within that. And the horns all on the dominants like this. You know what I'm saying? Those are the notes they're playing. You know what I'm saying? I'll take you there, and I'll take you there. And then there's these other voices that go, I'll take you there. That's feeling to even come up with that. To actually incorporate that into the melody. Okay? Let's back that up. And they flipped it. Actually, they flipped it. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, they flipped it. Because I was thinking about it like, okay, if they're playing the C, then they should play the. they should go, dun, 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 but they actually went, dun, 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 dun. I don't know if y'all notice what I'm noticing, but they borrowed. It's like they borrowed from the F dominant. You know what I'm saying? Melodically, instead of making it fit theoretically. So that's all I'll say. That is all I will say. And I hope you can use it. Definitely feel free to join the community. And hey, all the space you need there. Okay. And let me turn this down for a minute. And some people enjoy the more steady grooves instead of the ever-changing grooves. You know, that's unpredictable for some people. I like both. I definitely like both. So I appreciate y'all watching. I'm about to upload it for you. And you know, that is pretty much it. Let me know if y'all have any questions about it, and subscribe if you want to. But again, I hope that this was helpful. Very simple, but helpful, and hopefully you can add it to your repertoire of things to know. But if you know the key of C, you kind of already know it. You kind of already have it way there. And I will see y'all on the next one. All right. Peace.